Kalm. We're going to take a run in here to Betty Cuningham, and tonight we're going to take a look at the work of Joan Snyder, A Year in the Painting Life. Oh, there's Roberta. There's the well-known art critic Stephen Maine, contemplating a wonderful painting here by Joan Snyder. That man is engaged. This piece is called Angel Diptych, and it's acrylic, paper mache, and burlap and silk on linen. Well, I've been a long-time fan of Joan Snyder, and she was one of the painters that everyone was crazy about when I got to New York in the late 70s. Well, I like this. It's called Summer Fugue 2010. Oil acrylic, paper mache, rope, wooden frame, burlap, silk, linen, and wood panels. And you know, for anybody that's into paint and likes to play around in paint, you've got to be inspired by Joan's mushings, and she's got a great sense of color. Nice. This piece is titled Our Mind. And you can see that Joan not only loves to get into the paint, but she also has quite a sense of materials with her burlap and other fabrics. Oh, she's a little more subtle. I think that Joan was also a member of a very small group of female abstract artists that sort of came to prominence in the mid to late 60s, early 70s. And I guess would be included along with Louise Fishman, Elizabeth Murray. This painting is titled Oh April 2010. It's 54 by 210 inches, so it's about 4.5 by 20 feet. And you know, you can't look at a painting like this and not kind of feel happy or energetic. She's got so much juice in there. And I was just reading the press release, and they said that Joan is also a recipient of the MacArthur Genius Grant. Called Wool, W-O-L, 36 by 84 inches. know, there is a certain sense of the landscape. She's got some beads or little crystal balls added in there. But rather than just a representation of the landscape, it's like she actually goes out and gets sticks and dirt and gravel and things and brings the landscape into the painting. Introduce yourself, Anne.
My name is Anne Murphy.
Anne Murphy, you're a painter.
I'm a painter.
Are you a fan of Joan Snyder?
I am a fan of Joan Snyder.
What does Joan Snyder mean to you as a painter?
Well, we were just saying that we can't decide whether it's beautiful or grotesque. And because of those two things, it's fantastic.
The grotesque versus the beauty end of things.
I do. I like it. I think it's strong art.
And her feel for materials.
Well, those are your words, but yeah, it's kind of sculptural too.
Okay, thanks, and
bye.
This piece is titled Big Blue 2, and it's kind of unique because it has this big blue bar horizontally across the bottom. And I've just been working on an essay for the Brooklyn Rail talking about a new kind of sensibility I've noted in some of the young Williamsburg painters, which is kind of crap on crap. But I would have to contrast kind of chunky, what Anne called the grotesque materiality of these paintings with the more pathetic and almost industrial or urban kind of garbage that I see in a lot of the crap on crap. This is Rosebud White Field. Oh, she's got a red dot there. This one is sold. Look, those red dots are so juicy. Oh, this piece is titled Brooklyn 2010. This one is a lot more subdued coloristically. She also seems to be letting the materials and the colors of the natural fabric come through a lot more. Almost kind of like Walt Whitman here. Got some stems of the flower pods. This is titled The Fall with Other Things. Hey, Stanley. This one has the most flower stalks and seed pods, I think, of any of the pieces in here. And the glazing and the varnishing and washes over the top really does kind of create a deep space in there. This is titled Ode to Be. I think we've got some more silk and burlap. She's even got some glitter in there. And I believe that's the artist right there, Joan Snyder. So this has been James Kalm reporting on Joan Snyder, a year in the painter's life. Betty Cuningham. Thanks, Kate.